Hello there, Colas. Redeeming first. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Lana, hello, Lana. How are you doing? Your day's been well. We are playing Satisfactory today. You doing good? That's good to hear. How am I? Uh, I'm doing all right. I got a headache, but it's fine. That's like normal. You doing good, Colas? That's good to hear. Just excited for today because the new episode of my favorite anime is coming out. Ooh, that is exciting. I don't have a lot of shows where it's like I'm waiting for a new episode to come out every week, but I know the excitement. I'm doing all right overall though. Just started 2 episodes so far. Oh, even better. I got you don't even know what the heck's going on. 2 episodes is enough to get you excited. And it's weekly. It's nice. I think the last thing I was waiting for weekly episodes was Rings of Power. And I don't get that till like another year from now. That's fine. Monica, hello there. I am streaming. How are you doing? I don't even know what the heck your voice sounds like, Monica, but I had your voice in the back of my head. I was like, Monica wants me to stream today. I need to, I need to give it my best shot. What is all of that? It's, that's weird. I'm happy. That's good. I'm glad. It's new emotes. Those are just pictures. Let's see if this game actually works when I switch screens here. There's a good chance it won't. I think it does. I didn't really do a lot of testing here. But it works! There's things on the screen. You guys can see stuff. That's good. So this is Satisfactory. It's not Minecraft, I know. Uh, and I will probably never stream this again. But that's fine. We're here for a day, most likely. It's because you're addicted. You know, maybe there is an addiction when I read two back to back messages from two separate people, one of them not even in Twitch, saying I'm addicted to this game. Hi, Gorgor, how you doing? Why are you saying hi, YouTube? This is my Satisfactory. I've been working on it for a little while. I actually a lot of it is torn down. I think I might just turn in-game music. Mute music. There we go. I can just barely hear it. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. But you guys are weird. Since this will be the only Satisfactory, gotta upload it for, I upload all my VODs. You guys are silly. Maddie, hello there. Welcome on in. How you doing? Lana, I got it. I figured it out. The factory right here, this part of the factory is perfect. It runs at 100% efficiency, basically. So, Gorgor, hope you're doing well. I so this game, at least how I am playing it here, there's a lot to it. You can do exploring, you can do some building, you can do factory setup that I mainly spend my time on. Um, we're actually going to do a little bit of building. I want to do some big changes. But you can run the numbers on everything. So it tells you how fast things are done within a minute time frame. And this entire line right here, essentially, I have it perfectly calculated out to work at 100% efficiency and nothing gets backed up. And I had the numbers, they were getting a little crazy. Like I have a number of 15.625 per minute, which I then moved to like 16.25, which then I moved it to 32.5. This was my recent fun thing that I was messing with. But we won't go down the numbers too much. I don't think everyone enjoys running the math as much as I do. But it's all efficient. All right, Maddie, how are you? And I know most people are going to be like, oh, it's not Minecraft. I'll see it, Thad. It's fine. It's probably the only stream I'll be doing this, so it's fine. I don't even know how long today will be. But we'll make we'll do some building. Well, building is pretty simple. I'm sure it could get complicated if I knew more. But I'm going to raise the ceiling here. That covers the factory by 1. So yeah. Let's hope we don't crash the game. See, most of this I don't even use the ceiling yet. You doing good, though? It's always great to hear. Let's temporarily leave this front one. I don't have an exact plan. I'm I have never played this game before. This is my first time playing through it. So it's a lot of just messing around and finding what the heck is going on. Don't know if I mentioned I was supposed to build a mansion. Me, he didn't want it built even though I was 3 floors done. Take it all down with no help. With oh, you should have just left it there, Maddie. I collected the resource. Fair enough, they're your resources. The idea though, why there is like a second floor here is that most of the resources are kind of made on this floor, and then I'll send them up a floor. But I have this game is the constant restructuring of something you've already done. I have rebuilt this factory here, uh, like 7 times now. But on the bright side, there's another factory over here. None of this is going to make sense because I'm assuming most of you guys don't know what the heck this game is. But on the bright side, I had Lige helped me out. And he worked on this factory over here that makes a lot of the materials that were once made over there. You've done this in 12 minutes? What a pro. No, it's just my first playthrough. I have like 50 hours in this game already. Hello there, Lucky. How are you doing? So this is making a lot of materials that the main factory used to. So I don't have to worry about that. We'll eventually move those materials back over here, or I'll just have some sort of main storage room. That's right, though. I'm a pro. This is where my recent free time has gone. Just need an empty inventory. Five shulker boxes worth of resources? So no, he wasn't keeping none of the resources. That's fair. And with the mountain you've been building, I believe you built this, built all this in 12 minutes. No, I don't know if you played this before, Lucky. This is hours. Hours upon hours of working on stuff. What happens? I wonder what will happen. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of videos. It's a lot of fun. I think if I do that, there we go. So I'm building it for myself and building my sorting system underneath it. Well, there you go. Then at least you get some purpose out of the build you had planned. Filling up. Don't doubt it. I've wanted it for so long. It's time consuming. That is for sure. I think one of the coolest things well, I'm very proud of where all of the stuff that's gone on here. Minecraft got graphics buff. Yeah, it's got something. This is modded Minecraft. Can't you tell, Triple H? How you doing there, H? Hope you're doing well. True, but what survival game isn't time consuming? That's fair. I mean, look at how many hours I put in my solo world. I'm sure it'll go faster building it the second time here, Maddie. Without a doubt. So if we head on over here, these are, they're big electricity lines, as you can tell. And the game, you gotta make power. You gotta make electricity. And I got these huge factories that take a lot of power. So naturally, of course, you guys know how I play games at this point. If you don't, I'm surprised. But I don't do things on a small scale. So this is my power plant. Um, yep, it's a lot. I'm sure there's way more bigger things that people have done in this game, but this is my pride and joy because if it makes all the power I need. None of these graphics make sense to you. Essentially, these top lines, these gray ones, are how much is like being made. The blue line is max I could ever use with the machines I have. Orange is current use at this moment. So I'm using like half of it, or yeah, about just under half. Wait, this is the power factory. Is beautiful. It burns coal that heats up water and makes power somehow. And I actually need to expand it here probably down the road once. I want to expand it actually. But I'm really proud of it. And it just worked out, there was a bunch of coal here, and then there was water right here that I needed. So, big power factory. Pipes everywhere is beautiful. I was talking to another streamer and he said he may open a server for a couple people, Ooh, that's exciting. Dude, if it was brand new and you told me it was modded Minecraft, I'd believe you, because I've seen some stuff people have turned Minecraft into, right? There are some crazy things. Isn't this the Iroh music? Yeah, I think so. Like, plays every other stream. But anywho, that's my pride and joy right there. Welcome on in there, Raphael. Oh, remember the one wow. What is the sentence saying? I don't remember when the last time I created an open coal power plant. Pollution doesn't matter. Anything for fix it. So I may be building on that server too. Ooh, there you go. Thought I was a little crazy thinking that. No, you're not going crazy. You're correct. I don't remember that water being there. Oh, and then the game has objectives. And essentially, I'm saving the human race. And there's a big space station that I'm working on, and I send resources up to the space station via this space elevator. And this is like the big goals. I'm on phase 2 at the moment. You can see the objective right up here for phase 3, but I just got to phase 2. Big space elevator. But anywho, there's the mini objectives right in here. with different tiers and then parts of the tiers. And yeah, slowly getting there. I am crazy on visuals. What? Lucian, what's that? I've never smoked. It's fine. I watched a small group of friends build their way up to the top of that today. I'm assuming there's a skybox at some point, a boundary box. You know, where were we? Going a little far, but it's fine. I gotta move all these guys up. Hi there, D. Clark. How are you doing? Is it possible to post link with pick? What? No, not in a Twitch chat. Hello there, D. Clark. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You are doing good? That's good to hear. I'm doing alright overall. Messing around in a different game here today. It's called Satisfactory. Send link on Discord pic from Michael John. What? How's Hannah doing? Oh, she's doing better. She's she's on the up and up, I think. Hannah's thriving. You're not thriving. That's good. So are you thriving or not?
I'm like 78% thriving.
Hey, that's pretty good. It was like down in the 30s earlier this week. That's fine. Lana says screw off. No, you can't read chat.
Hi guys, I'm gonna be leaving here. Bye.
Bye.
When we get nukes, oh god. Okay. Well, I will leave you to your nukes. Have fun.
We're getting nukes? I'm so excited. This means I can go sneak on his server and take gravel. You're addicted to gravel. Yeah, I've watched Chemist play before. Oh my, oh, I bet Chemist has a field day with this game. I'm not one bit surprised he's playing it. Who's the woman in the background? That's our lovely Hannah Banana. Or Hanana Bana. The one and only mod this stream has. It's okay. She's only here, 70% of the time. I haven't been on too long to know who she is. It's fine. You're alright. You'd probably recognize her, oh. So I feel like you're usually here towards the beginning of stream, and then Hannah joins a little bit later sometimes. I mean, Lana, I don't know if you're doing anything. Okay, no, it looks like you're playing Baldur's Gate. Otherwise, I'd happily let you mess around with your oil. Sounds like me and most of the streams I mod for. Hey, that's pretty good though. 70% of the time. I'm too busy building, of course. Yeah, there's eventually gonna be nukes in this, from what I know. And I know very little, but I saw someone use a bunch of nukes to kill a spider forest. I was like, yep, that's my type of game. Now I go to bed thinking about calculations I was doing. Alright. Let's temporarily move these storages. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Temporarily for my own inventory. There's spiders. I never even see them, Lucky. You get like, I don't go exploring. I haven't seen anything hostile. But yeah, there's some little spiders. He's modded Minecraft. I know they've gone crazy with the textures in this one. Hello there, King Cat. How you doing? No, it's Satisfactory. She'll have boss play when no. Remember how you told me to go to bed last time I was in here? Didn't I go to bed till 3 a.m. because it was too hot? Okay, that's fair. If you're unable to fall asleep because of something, I mean, that's fair. But what the heck? Gonna make some dinner or a peanut butter sandwich. Haven't decided yet. There you go. Get something to eat, D. Clark. You've earned it. Been all over the place Sunday and Monday. It was rough for me. That's fair. That's plenty fair. I should come. Wait, I should have come back here and stay up. You could have. No, I didn't empty my inventory from the last one. Then I'd get told off by you, probably. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a little while now. And I never have the time. So I thought it'd be the perfect stream thing to do. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's why I don't like using this. I can hold down a button to select more than one item at once, but you can accidentally select a lot of things. There we go. Now to take care of this mess of stuff. This is like home base. All of this stuff here. It's all the different fun crafting things. There's an entire shop. You can buy stuff. But you need to get these tickets. And to get the tickets, you just put resources into it. So if you make excess resources, you can just throw them in here. It's basically like a recycling. And I get tickets. The shop, and then another workshop, and then a research thing, and then the hub. Oh, goodness. Something that was literally the last thing I could have expected. There's always unexpected things, sadly. If I don't reply, I'm watching a tutorial on how to build this mansion. All good there, Maddie. No worries. But just junk in these things. Miley! Thank you for the hydrate. I definitely need that. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hydrate. Think what I do. What? No, lucky you gotta hydrate. Considering my sleep is so messed up, I slept till 4:30. I say it's why is your sleep so messed up? That's like bad. Till 4:30. Be surprised if Belle comes in. She said she wasn't so well. You never know. Bells doesn't come in all the time. Make me. Do think I should just make a central storage area. Might be easier than trying to build on top of a factory that is constantly changing. My insomnia kept me up. Then there was sleeping through my entire day. Likely story. Molly's been addicted playing Stardew the last few nights. See, that's what I thought. Insomnia. Is this like Subnautica but on land? That's what I thought. That I had a similar feeling, Miley. I wouldn't say it's exactly like Subnautica, but there is a bunch of exploring you could do. And it definitely has that like alien-like feel. But uh I'll show you here. What I spend the most of my time on is building a factory, building these factories that automate stuff for me. And it takes a lot of math. So to break this down, I need to make 5 of these reinforced iron plates and 5 of these rotors per minute to make it efficient and it doesn't like get backlogged on somewhere on the line. So, you know, you start at this is my end math. I need to make sure I'm able to make 5 of these each per minute. Well, in order to make 5 reinforced iron plates per minute, I need 30 iron plates and 60 screws. I need to be able to make those per minute. So, you know, for that, I need 7. I split it up between two, what are these called? Constructors for the screws. Just so then I don't have to use a power cell. So I need 7.5, I need 15 iron rods, essentially, per minute. Which then gets go over here from this constructor, which then turns iron ingots. 15 and 15, so that equals out. And then it needs to smelt the iron, and this makes 30 of it per minute. So then I split the line here, and it goes down another line, making more screws than that. And that's not even the complicated one. The reinforced iron plates, that's the easy math. The hard math was making these rotors at how many I needed it per minute. And it got to a weird number of 15.625 at one point. And I had to, you know, I double that since there's 2 of them, so that's 32 and a half. So I got like 16.25 here and another, wait, where was the other one? I don't know. It goes down a lot. There was a really weird calculation that I haven't now perfectly worked out. This game is way too brainy for me. No thanks. Stop talking about math. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to show it wasn't exactly like Subnautica, but it does have that feeling of the Subnautica. It's like something with the look of the UI or how things are built. Fucking numbers. I'm sorry, guys. It's funny. I still have a little bit of a headache here, but me talking through those numbers, oh, it's headaches disappearing. Does look like a fun game, but the math gets crazy. I'm only like I'm not even halfway through the game. I'm I'm at the beginnings of tier 5 and there's 9 different tiers and we just finished phase 2. I still have to do phase 3 and then it goes to phase 4. And those are like the objectives and to get to the next phases. I fill that thing with materials and there's just, sometimes you just need some coffee. And then it gets even better. Yeah, it's not even just the calculations of figuring how you want to make things efficiently. You got to make sure you have enough power. So I got these huge power lines that bring in power from my power factory. We'll go fly on over there, or zip line. Sad is I'm getting a headache thinking about all these numbers. I know for a fact that if I were to play it, I'd be able to understand all the numbers you're talking. Probably. Uh-huh. Have fun with the game. I'm gonna have to lurk for a bit. Sorry, I'll stop talking. I'm done talking about the numbers. But I'm you gotta think about electricity. Everybody's sleeping. It's fine. Enjoy your lurk. It's a lot of fun. You don't even have to go that in depth with the numbers like I'm doing. I'm going that in depth with the numbers because I like things to work perfectly. And I go overboard with my stuff, as you guys can tell, with my Minecraft world that I play in, with the precise beacon grids and the precise shroom light grids for lighting up areas and just the large builds I usually do. So this is my power factory, and it is beautiful. This generates all of the power I need. Hi, David. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're wonderful. I also know the numbers hurt now, but I would be able to figure it out. I mean, it is pretty simple math. It just gets more and more complicated as you go further and further down the steps of trying to create something that's more and more complicated. This power thing here has been keeping myself sane. You got to understand, I had to get to a point where I was able to build something this big to generate enough power. So I had to get the resources for it. So I lived off of like a decent power grid for a little while, but it would go off if I were to draw too much power, more than what I made, I would blow a fuse and I would lose all power to my stuff. So I got sick and tired of that, and I just tripled the size of what I had, or quadrupled. I quadrupled the size of what my power was. Anyhow, I
Wow,
need
the
to.
mountain range is really coming along.
Right? The mountain is coming along. We're just not working on it today. Hello there, Donk. How are you doing? Donk, don't ever get this game. You know how you were like hesitant on doing redstone in Minecraft? Yeah, this would just be bad. I would just try and create so much energy I wouldn't need it all. That's basically where I'm at the moment, Miley. But even then, as you get more and more advanced and need to be able to craft more and more things in the game, you slowly start making more and more machines that start drawing more and more power. And even that huge power thing, generator thing that I got going on over there, is I was getting kind of close to using all of it at one point here, but I've been optimizing my main factory a lot, and that has been saving me a lot of power. But here's another factory. This one Lige worked on and saved me a bunch of time because this crafts a lot of the first stage and second stage stuff, whilst I'm transitioning the main factory into more current stuff and later and more complicated. You doing well? I started Minecraft Realm with my friends. Ooh, there you go. A nice Minecraft Realm. That sounds fun. Gonna go now. Have a great rest of your stream. Hope everyone's gracious day or night. Oh, sounds good there, King Cat. Is the world, it's huge, not infinite, and there's different maps. I just chose the one it told me to because this is my first time ever playing this game. I've watched basically no content on it before, and I just kind of jumped into it, knowing very little about it. Here's the map. Essentially, this is the main factory that I'm at right now. This is where all of my coal generators are for my energy. So we traveled all the way over there. And it's pretty big. I haven't explored further than here. Lana and Lige have done most of the exploring. And it's we haven't even explored it all. So big, yep. That's kind of where it's at. You can have trains in this eventually. And they could go around your world and pick up materials from different factories you've made and bring them to wherever you want it to. And it's all automated. Sounds fun, right? And I saw one clip. The trains they can blow up. This is backwards than what it was. Oh, this back in here that was there. Can you make? I can't make cookies. Don't redeem it. I'll probably just have to refund you. There we go. I do not need this. Just so Lana doesn't panic when it's not here. A world without... I know, right? It's terrible. This modded Minecraft? Yep, exactly. I love the music you got going. The Mario one is always fun. And you know what? I always enjoy it. We got some Mario, some Pokemon, some other stuff. Undertale, Animal Crossing. I think that's the majority of that stuff moved. All I want to do is make sure I have set up for junk. Oh, come on in, Alfie. How are you doing? Move this up for Lana. Come on, come on, come on. Aha! Sweet. Must be hooked up to a connection. What? I broke it. I don't know how these work. Entrance. It's gonna be sad if you couldn't have lowered the stairs. The building is pretty. It like I don't even need to like build on the grid. It's pretty free to do whatever you want. And then I usually like building on a, you know, flat surface or a grid-like thing. So I would have found a way. Feel like wait, I feel you. It's the Minecraft in us. It totally is. Then again, I find myself all the time when I'm working in Minecraft now, where I think it's better not to have things so uniform and all that. Much better. Oops. And my little lookout perch for the factory. I need to rebuild the rest of it. I've been restructuring how all of it works. And this entire side used to be filled with machines as well. They're all gone at the moment because this is as far as I've gotten for restructuring it all. And from what I remember, the next thing I want to make is going to be using these spare rotors that are just going into a chest here. I don't need to be crafting these. The factory Lige has is making them on their own. What I need to do is find another use for them, and I think it's going to be these automated wiring, which means we need to... oh, no, it's going to be these motors, and I need the sators. There we go. So we need to make these, and then combine them with the the rotors to make motors. Sweet. Why am I playing this game? I shouldn't even be trying to. This is just a bunch of tongue twists everywhere. I played so much Minecraft that I need a grid structure layout, because unless there's curved blocks in the mod pack, I mostly end up building a square base. Or no structure at all, because I have too many ideas on how to make a house and never get around to it. I can relate to that. Where your brain is so active that you, for some odd reason, can't be able to start anything. So we need to make these. In order to make these, we need to make we need to make steel pipes. In order to make steel pipes, we need a foundry. In order to make the steel pipes, we need concrete. Concrete comes from over there. In order to make steel, we need steel ingots, which we need coal and iron for. So essentially, it goes down a line of one foundry into an extra, the next one, and then into an assembler, and then this assembler plus this assembler will go into another assembler, making the final product of motors. That's the idea of what I want to do next for this line of this entire machine area. Simple, right? Never. It's never that simple. So, I'm fairly confident this outputs 5 rotors per minute. I don't care if I don't care to try and make 5 motors per minute. We're gonna half it. So we need to make 5 satyrs per minute. In order to make 5 satyrs per minute, we need 15 steel pipes and 40 wire. So here's an extra step. We need a constructor as well. The constructor only makes 30 wire a minute. Well, let's go and throw a battery in here and bump up the number. Now we're making 40 wire per minute, but we make 50 steel per minute. We don't need 50 steel, we only need 15. So we're going to need a splitter. I'm going to remove all of this, but this is just like the thought process, and I'm laying out the visuals for you guys. This splitter will just go, we'll send the resources off into an extra storage because I need to actually just make steel pipes as well. We don't have anywhere else that makes steel pipes, so this will be the area that makes them. We'll have 45? 45. That doesn't sound right. 35 steel pipes that go off into storage every minute. So we got that set. Got the wire, we got that. Work it back again. We need 30 concrete, which we should be getting loads of concrete. This thing outputs crazy amount of concrete. 22 and 22. We'll figure that one out. I'm not worried about concrete. We make plenty of it. So we need to be able to make 50 steel per minute. Oh, we're so close. Go and throw a battery in here. Need 50 iron, 50 coal. Well, that just sucks. Why does it suck? Well, one of the miners here outputs 60 per minute, so we have 10 iron just going off into the middle of nowhere. But we got this guy right here. Only half of this is being used now. So we could just put in a battery here and bump it up 20 and go to 80. And then we get extra use out of this one iron miner. I guess I should explain. These miners can only be placed on specific areas where you're able to mine the ore out. You can't just place them anywhere in the world. And there's only so many of them I have around me. So I want to get max utilization out of each one of them. I think at that point it works. So let's go and do it. Our coal, this is my coal line right here, and this gets, I'm fairly certain it does 240 coal per minute, which is as fast as the conveyor belt pushes it. Over here. Let's go check that number. Simple for who? Simple for me, and I'm just walking you guys through the steps. Wasn't that simple? We already figured it all out. The coal comes from all the way over here. Oh, just 300, it's 60. I can't even carry that many. I'm fairly certain the conveyor belts only move 240. Oh, they do 270. We'll do the maximum amount. Honestly, we'll just put it all away. Why not? This can be backed up. It would be better if it was backed up. Because it's the closest coal one I have, and it's the only one I have that's this close. The next nearest coal is where I generate all my power, basically. Which is why we used to make power here with coal generators. And I dragged the coal from way over there, and then I brought water in from way over here, and I had these pipes that stretched a long distance. And, it was working, until it wasn't. And we weren't able to get enough coal here anymore. We had this huge conveyor line that was dragging in coal from the next nearest place, which is where I make power now. So we had this huge conveyor line. It's right over here still. I think I've been slowly deleting. Yeah, it's right here. But even then, I wasn't getting coal fast enough. It was just too long of a distance. Easier to have everything all in one area. So once I got the huge power lines, I was able to bump up the power generation. What are you? Loads of concrete. Just have concrete everywhere. Temporarily. So who's sold on playing this game? This is just a small part of it as well. I've been playing with Lana a bunch, and all Lana has done is done exploring and stuff in this research thing. I'll show you. And gone around the world and researched stuff. So these huge trees of research. I know Lige was getting into it too. We even have one completed. that unlock more stuff in the game, and I haven't touched it at all since my very first time of making this thing. I was like, this looks too much exploring for me at the time. Never got around to it, so most of the time I'm just messing around on this big slab of metal. I was until you said there were spiders in it. It's just itty bitty spiders. Although I heard something about big spiders in a swamp biome. So just don't go there. But I do warn you, how do I check this? I have 60 plus hours in this game. And I'm probably not even halfway through, truthfully. Sure, a lot of those hours was just like having the game open, but it just gets more and more complicated. A pipeline Mark II. I can transfer water faster. It's the train. I didn't even realize. That's how I get the engine. Oh my good. Look at this thing. It's a manufacturer. It can craft 3 to 4 parts into one. Imagine the math on that thing. Oh, too much math. uh, what was said? I muted my laptop. Nothing. Not too much, truthfully. Just talking about the game. I really think this all through. I just need to make sure. This makes the steel. This makes the pipes. We just need to make sure we get concrete brought into it. This makes the wire. This is the complicated part. Because my copper isn't anywhere near here. This is where the wire goes. Math was mentioned. Why? We, I was looking at the different things that I'll eventually be able to have in the future, and there's this thing called a manufacturer that allows me to put 3 to 4 items into it to make one item. And there's a lot of math that goes into being able to efficiently make items. No, stop. Well, I didn't even say any numbers. I said 2 numbers. I said 3 and 4. With that, 3's a party, 4's a crowd. I think it's best I just hold my tongue and I don't say anything weird. I don't know what to say to that. What do you mean? Most games are like 4-player games, if you think about it. It's like the gaming community just decided that if there's going to be a multiplayer like game, it's going to be 4 players. Why not 6, 7, 10? Screw it. Why not? You know what the games devs said for this? They capped it at 4, but you can just go into the game files and change it. And they were like, well, you can do that, but we're going to advise against it because it could make the game unstable. But we won't stop you from doing it if you want to do it. We just warn you that the game's going to get unstable. And I think every single game should allow that. Where obviously, the more people you have in a multiplayer game, the more unstable it's going to get. That has been a guaranteed thing for any game. I'm not saying weird things. I'm streaming. I know when to hold my tongue. And I think I'm gonna have like just a nice pathway that goes through right here. A little bit of like a cut off section in the factory. Makes things neat and clean. Actually, before we get too far on that, let's try and line it up where I can. Right around there. Let's send it a few more over just in case. Does that make sense? Because then it goes... This makes the steel, that makes that one. I guess technically I don't need to make the copper right away. Let's set up the copper one, though. Even though I said I wasn't going to. Copper we're gonna have to bring in... yeah. This is me being nitpicky. Making sure things line up. Doesn't I smell copper? I need 20 copper per minute. This makes 30, so we got more than enough here. We're just gonna bump it down. That's basically the line. Let's extend our foundry here. Oops. Say goodbye to our lovely light. It's slowly turning night here, and you guys won't be able to see a thing. That's where my copper will come in. I know the copper line is just up over here. Whoops. Ah, there it is. Where does this need to go? Right there. Sweet. One thing down. On to the next. One forward or one back. One forward or one back. One back makes more sense. Do. Can I? I can. Intriguing. How do I want to do this? Where's my coal? Here we are. I need to move where this comes in from. One day I'll organize this hill out better, but today's not that day. Alright. Now we're getting plenty of coal to make steel, and we're getting the iron that we need to make the steel. So we're making 50 there, and then only 30 is being used there, which means this should be making 80. Yep. And I know it's getting plenty of coal. So one down. On to the next. This makes the steel. This will make the steel pipes. We need concrete. Concrete all gets made over here. Want to grab from this line that's already kind of here. Oof, that's annoying. Uh, We'll clean this up later. I need to I need to clean this entire mess up after we move to the all of the ceiling. This should be getting concrete. So we got the steel pipes. Steel pipes are being made. We need to make sure it has a splitter. It needs to have a splitter because it makes too many. So how many numbers are we up to now? I had to go AFK for a bit. I'm just making sure I'm walking through what we planned out here with making the motors and the steel pipes. Well, to make the satyrs. I'm walking through the stuff to make the satyrs. 5 per minute. So that I can hook up this line that is just making rotors for the heck of it, that makes them at 5 per minute. So then it can go into this to make 2.5 motors per minute. Essentially. Which we could just bump it down. Temporarily. Well, okay. We actually can do something better than a splitter here. I got something smart. You want to know what it's called? A smart splitter. And I need an AI limiter. Which are probably not going to be in this mess. It's going to be in this... Actually, maybe it is in this mess. Go ahead, nice one. Hey, it was a pretty good one. Aha, here's my AI limiters. I haven't messed with them yet, but I know what I can do with it. Minecraft looks so realistic these days. How is Satisfactory? Ace going great, Giz. I'm having fun. And I agree, it is going... Minecraft is looking a little realistic these days. Left output. Any down there. Overflow only to this guy. Which I really don't think it'll matter. Because it's going to make so many that it's going to instantly overflow it. Did that, so we need that. How are you doing, Giz? Always great seeing ya. I've been lurking and playing a Switch game I got free ages ago, back when they had points. Well, there There you go. That sounds nice. That sounds fun and relaxing. Are there any strict rules about backseat gaming? No, not exactly. I guess just don't be rude. I'll thank you for the hydrate there, Miley. I appreciate it. Sweet little pixel farming game. Chop trees, collect berries and fruit, and go on different islands and craft things. Well, that sounds fun. It sounds like a lot of fun. So Stardew Valley? No. It sounded like Stardew Valley to me. Alright. I think I did all that. I'll remove our little rough idea thing that laid it all out. Oops. And I guess I'll move it over here. What am I trying to make at the moment? Oh, we're working on motors. Almost all set. Almost. Using any tools like Satisfactory calculator or modeler? I got my brain I'm using. No, this is my first time ever playing it there, Mr. Lucky. We got Lucky and Lucky. I got a Mr. Lucky. This is getting confusing. The numbers aren't confusing. That's fine. But no calculators. No Satisfactory calculator, any of that. It sounds very handy. There we go. Started using the calculator this week. Pretty nice tool for getting the versatile frameworks and such planned out. You say what you need, and it gives you the layout. All that's kind of what I was assuming when you said it. When you said those words, I was like, I'm full. That's, you know, it makes sense. That's so cool. It's so cool that different gaming communities can do that. What's a calculator, Charlie? You're missing out. So handy. I only speak in slang. Oh, I don't know where you're going with this. Nope, I haven't been playing this game too long, Mr. Lucky. So I'm just enjoying it as is. That is a satisfactory calculator. I wish I was, because I wouldn't have had to rebuild this so many times, but here we are. So how's it going, Thad? Oh, it's going alright there, Charlie. I hope you're well. What island you gonna lock? It's kind of mid on the same stage on my first run. Use them for the frameworks and engine. Now I'm trying modeling my own with a modeler to plan it out for building all of it. Pretty nice game / tool on Steam. I think I could get behind the modeler. That sounds fun. I'll probably be in the same pair of shoes there eventually, Mr. Lucky, where it gets so complicated where it's like, okay, I don't want to have to try and think it all through. Oh, this is SimCity, except we don't care about CO2 emissions. Oh, well, I don't even know what you're on about. Is there a Discord? There is a Discord. There's all sorts of ways of finding it. Game I was playing was called Sprout Valley. Such a cute, cozy game to play at night. It even has Valley in the name. I'm just saying, Lucky was on the right side here. Train of thought, collecting stuff. It's Stardew Valley. Not even close. Stardew is better. Stardew has been around for a little while now. I didn't expect so many people to randomly click into my stream when I was streaming this. When you're setting your category on Twitch, it tells you how many people are currently watching whatever you're about to stream, like the game. And Satisfactory had 700 some viewers. I was like, oh, I thought it'd be kind of more. I don't know. This game's a lot of fun. I didn't realize it was that small for the stream side of things, but it makes sense. I didn't think you were the first or second person that's popped on in. It's just one of those funny things where it's I'll be streaming one of these random games. I usually play Minecraft, Mr. Lucky. So I don't know if I'll ever actually stream this again. We'll see. This is a odd stream. I don't usually stream Thursdays, so since it was a non-stream scheduled game, change it up. Yes, no. Change it up, play some of this. I'm having fun with Satisfactory recently. Random viewer that happens to be randomly stumbling upon you. Stop it. I've played Stardew since the Switch came out, so all the new stuff is throwing me, though, through a loop. I bet they added a lot in the recent update to Stardew. It was amazing. And at the moment, so why not watch the other person I watch isn't streaming? Fair enough. The algorithm does have its ways, although I'm fairly confident Twitch doesn't like me too much. Because I don't run ads. And, you know, it's fine. My goodness, Lana, I don't care. Although I'm gonna do this while I go and find whatever I need. Here you go, Lana. There. Sorry, Lana wanted to join. I had to grab her the thing to join. There was no Ginger Island when I first started to play, so the entire concept is so new. I didn't know, so it's fine, Lana. I appreciate the courtesy. Cat on the Mountain. Is that your name in for Discord, Mr. Lucky? Why isn't that your name on on Twitch? That's such a cool name. He can't stop you from changing the color, Giz. No, D. Clark, stop it. I had to change the color once to get the Giz. No, it's not allowed. Giz is pink. D. Clark is the gold color. Miley's purple. And Lana's just broken at the moment. Her name is wrong. The color is wrong. It's just wrong. Lana's having an identity crisis over here. Stop what? You change your name color back. I'm calling my Twitch name everywhere. I use Cat in the Mountain only on Discord because it's based on my profile pic. It's a cat on the mountain, isn't it? Lana is not broken. I'll never. I know you'll never fix it, and it'll forever cause problems. I will always be purple. Thank you. See, you guys should follow Miley. Lana is always broken. Got very mixed messages here. Lana's not broken. Lana's always broken. And the I'll never fix it. I'm hot pink now. I can't help it. Please, fine. You can do whatever you want. It's just it doesn't look right. What about identities? It's all falling apart here. It's the anarchy. I'm gonna end stream. Go back to green right now. Thank you, Miley. Also, welcome on in, Kalua. How are you? You sent a picture? Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about it. Oh my goodness. That looks like so much fun. Pretty easy to use and looks good. Yeah, it makes sense. It has all the different machines and how much the output and how much you would need. And then it just gets so much more complicated as you're trying to make different things. This is so funny that it all just makes one thing. Don't blame you for wanting to use a modeler just to try and make the one. I did make it a mess, but it's good enough for me. That's fair. All going into the one. I would give up trying to do this in game. Yeah. I'll get there eventually. We'll just not think about that for now and live in bliss. Just gonna live in bliss over here. Dan's asleep, bless him. He's in a food sleep. We have fish and chips for tea. Aw, just snoozing away. Lucky's just gonna get in trouble over here. Must snap to personal elevator. Whoops. Missing materials, missing silica. Oh, because it's higher. Lana, I need silica. I don't see what's wrong. I see what's wrong. Check Elijah's base, but you told him not to make silica. I'm just gonna take the quartz crystal out of here. Wait. I need raw quartz. What did I grab? Quartz crystal. I need raw. So confusing. Alright, we're heading over to Elijah's base. He's making it? Is he actually? We're about to check. He is! He's got loads of it! They're full! What's funny to me is that I didn't change color at all on my side. I know, it has like a client-side delay. But it should update pretty instantly. I saw it change each time. Do you have any dimensional? No, not yet. We just got to phase 2, essentially, Mr. Lucky. Is this a server? No. Essentially, it's my own world that I started playing on, and I don't know, I got a few friends that like to play as well. So they just joined me. Don't fret the big toe. Hello there, big toe. How are you doing? Dimensional deep pots and memory storage. They're amazing. I mean, I don't know if we're able to make it yet, but we are definitely, we don't have the resources to make it, is where we're at, I think. Because I have it here. I just don't have the resources. And I'm fairly confident I know what it's gonna do. Load dimensional storage. From here, resources can be used to build by the build gun and crafting stations as if they were in Pioneer inventory. Yeah. A really useful thing. Just need to grab some Sam. Well, I don't know if I have the big orb thing. The Mercer Sphere. I became his unsalaried worker, essentially. That's not true. Wait, no, we have a Mercer Sphere. This is getting sidetracked, Mr. Lucky. I don't have time to be sidetracked. I was building an elevator. A SAM fluctuator. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, we can make SAM fluctuators. Seen and I missed what's the heck's going on here. Seen in the little chat thing that it changed, but it never swapped for me. Ah, there we go. At least then you know it was swapping. Sorry, but you'll like it. You're fine. You're completely fine. It just feels like I always have a million things there going on. Drop items in here for okay, we'll drop some items. It's uploading. How long does it take to upload? Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. 15 minutes? Or 15 per minute? Oh. I don't even know what it's doing. Wait, what was that? Oh. Dimensional depot. Take from inventory before depot. Well, yeah, we'll click that. Unlock by researching manual depot. Lana, I need you to figure this one out. Once you're done messing around with the middle of the night. There you are. About time. I need you to be working. We need to upgrade this. What the heck is that? He's dimensional depot uploader, obviously. It sounds amazing, Mr. Lucky. I just don't think we have everything we need for it to be useful. And I don't have the time to figure it out right now. Where was I? I was making an elevator. Because that's way more useful. Oh, now I understand the comment. I keep thinking you're talking to me and I'm in trouble. You're not in trouble, Lucky. Talking to Mr. Lucky. You guys are never in trouble, usually. It's just so you know. Seen other dragons and chats and things, so the people talking to me and they never say anything. Look at the map. Alien technology. Yep. There's the upgrades. Yep. That's interesting anyhow. That's not my realm of business. Lana, at least we're making motors now. Oh, look at that. See?
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, ease the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Elevator reinstalled. Left gives extra storage, middle one time to upload from your inventory, and the right is upload speed. Allows you to put resources, use the resources whilst not having them in your inventory. And there's nothing else I need. It's just that is it. I mean, obviously I could build more of them, I'm assuming. I can assume it's pretty nice on a server. One puts stuff in, another one use it across the map. Oh, I bet. Intriguing. It'll be fun to mess around with. Because I mean, even just like with the fact that we have another factory right over there. Just to go and throw stuff into it. Yeah. You can put stuff in. More is only to have upload speed points, more upload speed. Not go from... Can that go from factory to factory is purely for player inventory? Yeah, but you can auto put items into it. I don't need them to go out. Sometimes. Like some of the raw building materials would be nice. Be interesting. Alright. That's all working. Sweet. Ooh, actually. Did I ever get... I never did. I know. I'm just going back up and down on the elevator. Bunch of tools using that moment. I do have the remote upload. Ah. I bet that makes it even more user-friendly. Basically infinite storage. You just have to max out each of the items you can put in. That's really cool. How's this doing? It looks like it's keeping up. I can put it on the ceiling. What do you think about the lights in the game? I messed around with them for a little bit and I was like, they're useless. But I think it's because the ceiling was, I had it just one lower earlier here. I feel like if I have it up another one, it might be better. Haven't unlocked any. The lights? You just, that's fair. They're interesting. Here. You won't get an exact idea, but it just like only really lights up what's under it. So you would need like a whole bunch of them, and they take power. Pictures and videos, they Oh, his roof's full of them. Yeah. Ooh, what does this all do? It's also street lights. Yeah, there's street lights, and I think those would be better. I didn't do what I would have thought I would do. No lights connected. What do you mean no lights connected? Oh. How do I... Aha! What happens if I disconnect that? Oh, interesting. I can make them a different color. Maybe that would help a little. What if I... didn't have it so bright? Huh. Intensity. Light mode. Interesting. Very interesting. I figured out the light pole thing. Thank you, though. I'm assuming they'll turn on at night. I gotta leave it there. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. What's next? I think I want to make these next. We actually figured out how to make plastic. A lookout tower for the factory. I got my little lookout platform. Right here. This is where I'll sit and watch it work. I had one early on before I like add like a second level here. Oh, we don't have any like that. Interesting. There's a tower specific. I know about the tower. I had one before. I got my platform. No. We don't do that. That's too simple. I do need to start making encased industrial beams and then rubber. We need to start making rubber. Lurk, thank you for the lurk there, Miley. You enjoy. I see. I haven't messed with this at all. A less efficient coal replacement. Sweet. Lana, we could make fuel. Which I'm sure you knew that, and that's why you've been so on board with trying to get the oil. I'm gonna try to talk a bit less. If you have any questions, I'll ask them if I do. I appreciate the help. I really do. Come downstairs. Oh no. What'd you do? I see it. What's in that pipe? Oh, Lana, why'd you drag it all the way over here? It is the. You don't. I. Oh. Do you know how long it'll take for this to get here? These pipes take forever. You gotta understand, anytime you went uphill with it, is just gonna take that much longer. Process at the dig site and then use conveyors. Exactly. Where does this go? Yeah, you see this right here? It'll never make it over this hill. And then oh. Calm down, old man. Don't want to stress out that ticker. But it just. Believe you just did you use enough pumps? Lana's never messed around with piping before. My goodness. That's not gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna make it either. Yeah, no, there's no power out here either. Aha. Here's our lovely oil. Wait. Does this need power? I'm assuming it does. Yeah, it does. Oh. This. I don't even know what to do about this. No. Well, you have no idea. We need. I don't think we should process it. Bring it all the way there. Like there's loads of oil here. I think we make it here. We grab power from the coal plant and drag it over. Lake on the left, right? Oh, it's fine, Mr. Lucky. We'll set it up over here. Maybe. Bring power out here. No, don't destroy all of it. Just a little bit. We still might, you never know, we might use the pipe. We don't need the copper. Leave the pipe. It's just like what they do in real life. More east, anyway. So that one is closer. I think this is the closest oil. Go to base and scan, then you know for sure. I will. I'm fairly confident. Ugh, time for some coffee. I wish the pipe worked as smooth as the conveyor belts. So then it would have been fine. Oh, there's a crash site up there, Lana.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are
You must have found
contractually
it.
obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
For the jetpack or the parachute? At the moment, the parachute, just because we don't have a good fuel source for jetpack. I've seen some people use the jetpack before, and I think that would probably be the preference down the road, but use what works. It's okay. This thing is very interesting, though. Just Make fuel, residual fuel, plastic. Takes water and polyresin something. Polymer resin. Produced in the refinery. Oh, this just takes oil. Residual or polymer resin. I'm a scientist, not a plumber. Supposedly biofuel and bio things in water in refinery is good. Interesting. I don't know. I do think I'm gonna cut stream early here. I I need to take a moment here and not look at a screen. I basically I grabbed something quick to eat and then I started stream right away. That has been my day. I haven't stopped doing stuff for like 10 hours. 10 and a half hours. So I think I'm going to cut stream a little short here. I usually can look at you guys in the third person, but that's fine. Get something to eat. I did get something to eat. Don't you worry, Lana. See, the game has been open for 10 hours. That's even better. I'll give you guys a thumbs up. Let's go find someone to raid. Bambi's live on Paper Hats. This is great. Bambi's not ending, right? They're not on a game screen. Raiding anyway. They doesn't look like they're ending. We're going to go say hi to Bambi. Oh, well, no. I've already made up my mind. I do hope you guys enjoyed stream. I really, I did my best to make time for a little bit here today. I had Monica's voice in me saying, you gotta stream. I got the mansion in line, yes. I was getting so mad. Glad you got it all in line. I'm just gonna go to the screen. This is easier. We're gonna head on over to Bambi though. This is a good time. Wow, I'm out of it. Bambi's a lovely friend of ours though. They're playing Minecraft at the moment. They're on the Paper Hat server, which is the server we play and are part of. So I do appreciate it if y'all do join us for the raid. Feel free to grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. That's alright by me. I just really, really appreciate it when people do grab the raid message and join me on over in the raid. Especially to someone so amazing. Bambi's a great streamer. And I really hope they're just not away on break, but they probably are. So if you're not following them already, may as well give them a follow. Definitely worth it. Other than that, I just appreciate anyone that did show up. I know it's not my usual stuff. Usually we do Minecraft. I don't know if I don't know if you'll ever see this game again, but who knows. But anywho, I won't be live anytime soon, Friday or Sunday. My usual days. Updates are all in the Discord. So I hope you all have